This is Karina with Cat Crafts, and we're going to be doing a crochet along, making this square with these colors from Deramores Studio Anti-Pilling DK yarn. This yarn is machine washable, cool tumble dry. The color is vanilla, and they're 273 yards. 100% acrylic. So the center color is this vanilla. The next color we would be using is colored mustard. The third color we would be using is paprika. The fourth color we will be using is rosemary. And the fifth color we will be using is olive. So, to begin this crochet along, we're going to start with this center piece right here. You'll be wanting to use a 4mm hook. You can use a different size if you would like. That would of course change the size of the square. Start with a slip knot. And a chain of 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then you want to go to this first crochet chain and do a slip knot. Grab the yarn, pull through, and pull through. Once you have that, you'll want to chain up 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. With this is our starting chain of 3 and a chain 1 for the pattern. Next, you'll want to get the hole open a little bit so you can get your hook in there. And you'll want to wrap over. We're going to do a double crochet. So you'll want to wrap over your hook, stick it in the center, grab a yarn, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Then you'll want to chain 1 and do that process again for 8 times in total, and that will be including this first chain of 3. So we want to yarn over, put your hook through the center, yarn over, pull the yarn through, yarn over, go through 2, yarn over, and go through 2. With this, it's always nice to take your strand that's sticking out and holding it so that you can knit it in and you won't have to sew it in later as an end. So let's continue that out with 5 more times, so we have a total of 8. Yarn over, go in through the center, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, chain 1. Do it one more time. Yarn over, go through the center, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, chain 1. Okay, now I've gotten to the end of after having 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 with that chain, and then you'll want to slip stitch into the third chain of that first chain. 1, 2, 3, slip stitch in there. Grab a hold of a yarn, pull through, and pull through again. Okay, and then I like to, where we're changing colors, I'd like to pull through. I always make a little knot and cut. Okay, so that is our starting piece, and with this, what's hanging out, you can just trim off since you were able to sew it in. Okay, all right, so that's that first part. Now we want to go in for our second color, which is our mustard, and we'll get that ready. Now for round 2, you'll want to grab your second color. In this case, it's mustard. And I always attach it with a slip stitch. I always have problems if it, I can't seem to hold on to my yarn. So, and then I just go into any chain 1 space and do another slip stitch so that it's in there. Once you got it attached, however you prefer, chain up 3. And we're going to be doing a beginning double crochet cluster. With that, after you do the chain 3, you want to yarn over, go back into the same spot of that single chain, grab up the yarn, yarn over, and pull through 2. We stop there. We yarn over again, going through the same spot, grab the yarn, yarn over, and pull through 2. So we have 3 loops on the hook. We then want to grab our yarn, yarn over, and pull through all 3. And this will be our 3 double crochet cluster. Once you've got that completed, I'm going to chain 3, 1, 2, and 3. We want to go into the next chain space. And you can, hold your yarn that's left over from round 1 so you can start sewing it in. So here, after your chain 3, we want to yarn over. We're going to do a regular 3 double crochet cluster. So yarn over, go into that chain space, grab your yarn, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, and we leave 2 loops on the hook. We want to yarn over again, go into the same space, grab the yarn, pull up, yarn over, and pull through 2. Now we have 3 loops on the hook, but we only have 2 half double crochets there, so we want to add 1 more. So we yarn over, go in through the space, grab the yarn, pull up, yarn over, and pull through 2. There we go. Now we have 4 loops. So this is what makes it different from a beginning 3 double crochet cluster to a regular double crochet cluster that has 3 double crochets. So once you have the 4 loops, you grab the yarn over and then you pull it through all 4 loops. And there you go. Now, to continue this, we'll go all the way around in each spot that there's a chain 1 space. So, chain up 3, 1, 2, 3, and we'll do that again. We'll yarn over, go through that chain 1 space, grab the yarn, yarn over, and pull through 2. Yarn over, go through that same spot, grab the yarn, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2. We want to do it again, yarn over, go through that hole, grab the yarn, pull up, pull through 2. So you have 4 loops. Grab the yarn as you yarn over and pull through all 4. So again, we'll do it again until we complete all the way around. Chain 3, 1, 2, 3. We chained up 3. We yarn over. Go through, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, go through the same space, grab the yarn, pull up, yarn over, and pull through 2. Again, yarn over, go through that space, grab the yarn, yarn over, go through 2. 4 loops, yarn over, pull through all 4. 1, 2, 3. Yarn over, go through the space, pull up the yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, go through that space, grab the yarn, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2. Again, yarn over, go through the space, grab the yarn, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2. 4 loops, yarn over, pull through all 4. Okay, so I'm going to continue to round and I'll catch you at the end. Okay, now we've finished round 2 and I'm at that connecting point. I've just done my chain 3 and we want to go into the top of the cluster, not the chain 3 but the top of the cluster. We'll stick on our hook, grab the yarn, pull through and pull through. So you did a slip stitch, and since the net will be starting a new color, I pull through once, grab my scissors, trim. There we go. Okay, so this is round 2 of this square. Alright, so now we're going to go and start our round 3. Okay, now we're going to go ahead into round 3. So we want to take our 3rd color, and for this one it is going to be paprika. So again, you can go into any space here, chain 3 space, doesn't matter, and attach your yarn to how you would like it to be attached. And in this time, we are going to chain up 4. So here we go. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're going to be doing a beginning 4 treble crochet cluster. So with that, we're going to yarn over twice. 1, 2. And then we go into the same space as we started our chain 4. Pull up a yarn, yarn over, and pull through 2, yarn over, and pull through 2. So we have 2 loops on the hook. Again, we want to yarn over twice. Go into that same space, grab the yarn, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, and yarn over and pull through 2. So we have 3 loops on the hook. Again, for the final time for this cluster, yarn over twice, go in through the space, grab the yarn, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, we're left with 4 loops on the hook. So then we want to yarn over and pull through all 4. Then we'll want to, that's for the first cluster. Then we'll want to chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we will want to go into the next chain 3 space. And we'll do the same thing, but this is going to be called a regular 4 treble crochet cluster. So here we want to yarn over twice, go in through that space, grab the yarn, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2 more with 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over twice, go in through that space, grab the yarn, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. We have 3 loops on the hook. Again, wrap over twice, yarn over twice, go in through that space, grab the yarn, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we have 4 loops on the hook. Okay? So then we also want to yarn over again, yarn over twice, go in the space, grab the yarn, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now we should have 5 loops on the hook. With that, with 4 treble crochet. So with this we close it up, so yarn over and pull through all 5 loops. And there we go. So we'll do that again one more time. I'll show you, and then I'll leave you to yourself to do that, and I'll meet you at the end. We chain up 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll yarn over twice, go into the next space, grab the yarn, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over twice, go in that space, grab the yarn, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. We have 3 loops on the hook. Then we want to yarn over twice, go in that space, grab the yarn, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. 4 loops on the hook. Yarn over twice, go in that same space, grab the yarn, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. We have 5 loops. Yarn over and pull through all 5 of the loops, and then you chain 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, now we're at the end. I've done my chain 5, and at the top of the cluster we'll do a slip stitch. Grab the yarn, pull through, and pull through, and then I pull through once, trim, pull all the way through, and there we go. Now as you can see, it kind of curves up a little bit, but as you continue with the square, it will flatten out and be better. So also, if it curls up too much, sometimes it's your tension, so maybe loosening up a little bit when you're doing these 2 rows, as I've noticed. That's when it curls up the most. So now we're going to be ready to continue with round 4. Okay, for our fourth round, we're going to use the color Rosemary. Okay, and as before in the other rounds, you want to pick any space here, doesn't matter which one, and attach your yarn. Then we want to chain up 3. And we're going to do a beginning 4 double crochet cluster. So with the beginning of chain 3, we want to yarn over once, go through that same space, grab the yarn, pull up, yarn over, and pull through 2. Do that again, yarn over, go through that same space, pull up, yarn over, and pull through 2. We'll do that one more time, yarn over, go through that space, grab the yarn, pull up, and go through 2. And you will have 4 loops on your hook. You want to yarn over and pull through all 4. There you go. Now this is going to be a corner, so there's going to be a lot of clusters in this space here. So you may want to pull it over a little bit to the edge. Now we want to chain 2, 1, 2, and we're going to do a regular 4 double crochet cluster. So with that, we yarn over, go through that same space, grab the yarn, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, yarn over, go through that space, grab the yarn, pull up, yarn over, and go through 3 loops, yarn over, go through that space, grab the yarn, yarn over, pull through 2, and you'll have 4 loops. And one more time, yarn over, go through that space, grab the yarn, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, and you'll have 5 loops. So you want to yarn over and pull through all 5. So you have your 4. And this time we want to chain 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we're going to actually do another cluster in this same space. So yarn over, go through that same space, grab the yarn, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2. Yarn over, go through that space, grab the yarn, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2. 3 loops. Yarn over, go through that space, grab the yarn, pull up, yarn over, and pull through 2. 4 loops. Yarn over, go through that space, grab the yarn, pull up, yarn over, pull through 2, and we have 5. So we want to yarn over and pull through all 5. And then we're going to, you may want to move that over a little bit more, because you're going to put one more cluster in here, because this is the corner of the square. So we want to chain 2, 1, 2, and we want to yarn over, go in that space, grab the yarn, pull up, yarn over, and pull through 2. Again, yarn over, go through that space, grab the yarn, pull up, yarn over, and pull through 2. Yarn over, going through a space, grab the yarn, pull up, yarn over, and pull through 2. We have 4. Yarn over, go in that space, grab it, yarn over, and pull through 2, and then we have 5. So yarn over and pull through all 5 loops. Okay, so that is our corner there. And then this next space is just going to have 2 clusters. This will have 4, 2, 4, 2, 4 all the way around. So here I'll help you the next couple of spaces here. But I think you know the stitch by now. I'm going to do chain 2, and we're going to go in here and make a regular cluster. And chain 2. Yarn over. It's a lot different trying to do it on video than when you're doing it yourself without. Chain 2. Chain 4. Chain 2. As we try to get that other cluster in here. Okay, and chain 2. Okay, so here we are. We got half of it done on this, and as I said, once you get more of the stuff, it will lay more crocheted on there, it will lay flatter. This is how you want to do it for the next way around. Since you did 4 here, you'll want to do 2 clusters in here. We're going to do a chain 2 cluster, chain 2 cluster, and then you do a chain 2, and then here will be another corner, so you want to put 4. So you'll do a when you get here, it'll be chain 2 cluster, chain 2 cluster, then chain 4 cluster, chain 2 cluster, chain 2, and then here will be 2 clusters, here will be 4 clusters, here will be 2 clusters, and I'll meet you here as we attach with a slip stitch to end the round. Okay, so we're at the end of the round 4. I did my chain 2, and again you want to go at the top of the cluster and do a slip stitch all the way through. Grab it again so that we can cut and pull through. Alright, so we're almost done with the square. This is how it looks so far. And again, if it curls up a little bit, even that last row will be better. So we'll stop there and we'll get ready for round 5. For our last color, we're going to use the Studio Anti-Pilling DK in the color Olive. For our 5th and final round for this square, you want to attach your yarn your new color yarn into the corner space, which is the chain 4 space. With this, we want to chain up 3. 1, 2, 3, and we'll want to do 2 more double crochets. So double crochet and double crochet. And then we will want to chain 3 and we'll want to do 3 double crochets into the same corner space. Then we will want to chain 1 and do a double crochet, 2 double crochets into this space. And then chain 1, and then the next chain space, 2 double crochets. Chain 1, next space, 2 double crochets. Chain 1, next chain space, 2 double crochets. Chain 1, 2 double crochets into the next space. And chain 1. Okay, so in every corner you want 3 double crochets, 3 chains, and 3 double crochets. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 3 chains and 3 double crochets. And then chain 1. So that's what you're going to want to do for like this, all the sides and corners. 3 double crochets, 3 chains, 3 double crochets. Chain 1, 2 double crochets in the chain spaces. Chain 1, 2 double crochets, 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 chain 1, and then 3 double crochets, chain 3, 3 double crochets. So that's how you want to go all the way around your square. And so I will meet you back up after you finish to this spot here, and that will be a completion of our square. So when you're at the end of your round 5, you'll want to attach it with a slip stitch at the top of chain 3, grab a hold of the yarn, pull through, and pull through, and then grab a hold of the yarn and pull through that, and cut, pull through, and there you go. Alright, so that's the end of making this square. Now obviously you can make it with any colors you want. You can, you don't have to use this yarn. I was just making a video with this yarn because I showed a square with my previous video after working with it. So there we are. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe, do a thumbs up, and I hope you keep crocheting. Bye.